Welcome to the Michelin Guide. Here, service has been ongoing for 125 years. The flame has never dimmed, burning brightly ever since. Take a seat. You, the saucier, the entremetier, the pastry chef, the sommelier, the commis, the line chef, the server, the dishwasher, the runner. You, who never count the hours. You, who have done it all and mastered every degree of heat. Take a seat at the table. Join the keepers of tradition, the rebels, the visionaries. You're now in the company of your peers. You belong here. Welcome to the table of all chefs' tables. Welcome to the Michelin Guide.
Hello and welcome. I'm Java Ingram, joining you to host this afternoon's reveal of the Michelin Guide 2026 Florida Selection. What an exciting program we have ahead of us. And it is an absolute honor to be with you as your host as we celebrate the inaugural Michelin Guide selection representing the entire state of Florida. While we typically reveal the newest selection of the Michelin Guide in person, we're trying something a little different this year. To help me with this afternoon's big reveal, please welcome Gwendal Poullennec, International Director of the Michelin Guide. Now, Gwendal, we're so excited to have you joining us. Can you tell us a little bit about this new format?
Thank you, Java. It's a pleasure to join you here from Paris. This afternoon, we are celebrating the 2026 Michelin Guide Florida selection with you all online, so not only can more of you participate in the excitement, but also witness several stories that help define the culture and community of the Florida culinary world. Much like the in-person ceremonies, we will be revealing the newest restaurant to join the Michelin Guide in all distinctions, from recommended through the stars. But we will have the added pleasure of experiencing some more intimate stories from chefs around the state.
Thank you, Gwendal. I am so excited to be here with you to help tell the exciting story of the 2026 Michelin Guide Florida. Can you tell us a little bit about this year's awards and recognitions?
Dear chefs, partners, members of the press and enthusiastic foodies and travelers alike, welcome to the 2026 Michelin Guide Florida Revelation. We are excited to join you to share exciting news for the Sunshine State as part of this year's restaurant selection. As you know, the past 4 years have marked tremendous growth for the restaurant selection, beginning in Miami, Orlando, and Tampa. However, just last year we were proud to expand our sites to include Greater Fort Lauderdale, the Palm Beaches, and St. Pete Clearwater. But our anonymous inspectors didn't stop there. This year, we are eager to share with you the very first statewide selection for the Michelin Guide Florida. Our inspectors canvassed the state from the corners of the Panhandle all the way to the Mile Zero in Key West to spotlight new discoveries and hidden gems. From standout Cuban cuisine to Middle Eastern delicacies and fresh-cooked seafood, Florida has something for everyone. So much so that this year's selection represents 42 different cuisine types. The continuous growth of restaurant talent, passion and innovation was evident as our inspectors travel throughout your beautiful state. As you will soon discover, Florida stands out as a premier foodie destination for the worldwide stage. I'm sure that you are just as eager as we are to find out this year's selection result, and I won't let you wait any longer. Let's discover the 2026 edition of the Michelin Guide Florida.
Thank you, Gwendal. Now, before we reveal the newest selection of restaurants to join the Michelin Guide, we want to extend a big thank you to Visit Florida, our partners, Greater Fort Lauderdale Convention and Visitors Bureau, Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, Visit Orlando, Discover the Palm Beaches, Visit St. Pete Clearwater, and Visit Tampa Bay. Without your support, we would not be here today celebrating Florida's culinary talent. Please enjoy the following as a special recognition of our Florida partners. Thank you again to our Florida partners for your dedication and leadership. Your initiatives and vision significantly enhance the state's tourism and culinary prestige. Your collective efforts help showcase the best of Florida's attractions and its rich culinary scene. Together, you all play a crucial role in elevating our state as a top destination for visitors worldwide. With that, it is time to turn our attention to a standout category, the Michelin recommended restaurants. These establishments represent the heart and soul of Florida's culinary landscape, each a testament to a chef's passion for quality ingredients and unforgettable dining experiences. They meet the high standards of the Michelin Guide, embodying the richness and diversity of Florida's ever-evolving food culture. Today, we are thrilled to welcome a new group of restaurants into the Michelin recommended family, establishments that have truly set themselves apart. New restaurants earning a Michelin recommended distinction are Afternoon, Gainesville, Asado Life, St. Augustine, Bar to Bar, Tampa, The Bearded Pig, Jacksonville, Bicyclette Cookshop, Naples, and Bistro Ocho, Miami. Bitter Root, Destin, Black Radish, Tallahassee, Blue Heaven in Key West, The Bohemian, Bonita Springs, The Brisket Shop, Tampa, Day Trader Tiki Bar and Restaurant in Seaside, Egg Boy, Atlantic Beach, Ela Curry and Cocktails, West Palm Beach, Elliot Astor's, St. Petersburg, Elio Omakase, Coral Gables, Evie Mae's Barbecue, Miramar Beach, Fat Beat Farm Kitchen and Bakery in Tampa, Fakasha Sandwich Plus Bakery, Sarasota, The Huntsman, Tallahassee. In Between Days, St. Petersburg. June in Orlando. Couple's Son, Orlando. Kinjo in Tampa. Cocoa Beach. Liberty, Fort Myers. Lotus Noodle Bar, St. Augustine. Mano Libera, Miami. 1961 in Lakeland. 1921 Mount Dora in Mount Dora. Osteria Esther in Orlando. Rue 30A, Santa Rosa Beach. Rue St. Mark, Jacksonville. Salt, Amelia Island. Smoke and Donuts Barbecue in Orlando. Sparrow, Orlando. Tungian, Naples. And Trelia in Sarasota. Each restaurant brings something unique to the Florida culinary scene, showcasing the diverse flavors, creativity, and dedication that make this state a standout destination for food lovers. The Michelin Recommended Award recognizes their commitment to delivering exceptional dining experiences night after night. And it is clear that every chef and team has earned this through their hard work and passion. Congratulations to all of our Michelin recommended restaurants. We are going to take a quick break from the awards and visit one of our newest Michelin recommended restaurants in Naples to speak with owner chef Kayla Pfeiffer of Bicyclette Cookshop. Let's find out what she has to share about her journey opening the restaurant and joining the Michelin Guide selection.
In Naples, you either go to a steakhouse or you'd go somewhere to get a grilled mahi-mahi. We wanted to highlight what is traditional Naples cuisine and have our twist on it. Bicyclette Cookshop is new American, I like to call it internationally inspired smaller plates. We are a small share plate restaurant with a lot of international travel inspired dishes. The first one we're doing is the tuna crudo. It's a take on tomatoes and burrata. We take the whey from the burrata and we make a tomato water vinaigrette. We have local tuna that we slice very thin and then dress that with a little bit of burrata that's on top with our local heirloom tomatoes. We also have a carrot pierogi. It's actually based from one of my sous chefs. She's Polish, and I kind of let her run with it. Right now, it's going to have a mint carrot pesto with a carrot ginger foam, and then a ricotta and feta filling. I was probably 5 years old when I started cooking. My dad had me in the kitchen with like a spatula making like chocolate souffle with him. I was really hooked from it. I was 27 when we opened Bicyclette. And I think it's really special that I have people around me that trust me, giving me full autonomy to create not only the culinary experience, but the full dining experience. We see each other probably more than our families. The life that we live within these four walls and the people that we share that with is super important. They always say, make it look Michelin good, right? To even be recognized to be here right now is such an honor. All that hard work is truly being paid off.
It is so exciting to see young, ambitious talent coming up in the industry. Chef Kayla is definitely one to watch. Now let's dive into another beloved aspect of the Michelin Guide, the Bib Gourmand. Now this distinction is a gourmet favorite recognized for spotlighting dining experiences that offer the best value for the money. This year, we are excited to welcome an exciting lineup of new restaurants to this esteemed category. The new Bib Gourmands for the 2026 selection are Amano Panino, Pensacola, Bar Citra, St. Augustine, Barra Callao, North Miami Beach, Canary Club, Bonita Springs, Katoa in North Miami, Double Luck, Miami, Lucky 8 in Sarasota, Moondog Cafe and Bakery, Key West, Sunday, St. Augustine, and to be determined in Miami. These Bib Gourmand honorees prove that exceptional dining can be welcoming, approachable, and full of heart. Each restaurant delivers dishes that unite people, turning every meal into a memorable experience without stretching the budget. They deliver bold, flavorful, and authentic experiences every time. A big congratulations to our new Bib Gourmands, and a special call out to Katoa. While they were selected previously as a recommended restaurant, they have been promoted to Bib Gourmand this year. With the full state expansion, our inspectors had the pleasure of traveling down to Key West. Let us follow their journey to Moondog Cafe and Bakery and learn a little history about this Key West staple.
It's funky, keep the little island flair going. We had that laid back, not rushed kind of style, but still give you good service and food. I've been in the restaurant industry for 20 years. When I came to this town and worked for this restaurant and these owners, this was the first place I've never had to worry about the food. We're open breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, there's a wide variety from your classic eggs to some omelets and some Benedicts. Our lunch menu with some burgers and pizzas. Dinner, we get into a handful of like seafood dishes. Kind of goes all over the spectrum, gives everybody a little something. To be next to the Hemingway house is pretty special. We've even incorporated Big Papa in our mural. Oftentimes people do a to-go order from us and then go sit on the bench over there with Hemingway and hang out with his cats and have fun. We have a couple key people in our kitchen. Darwin is our kitchen leader.
We are a pretty good crew and we are kind of like a family. We are some people from Nicaragua, from Guatemala. Our famous plate here, the grouper picada. We cook the grouper pan-seared and come with truffle gnocchis and asparagus. And we make a sauce with white wine and butter and lemon. So that makes like the picada sauce.
Feels great to be included with the Michelin Guide. The Michelin Guide wants to interview us or look at the restaurant. It means we're doing something right.
I see the restaurant grow up, so I feel so proud.
It's delightful to be here to see the guests time after time come back and back and back. That's really what it's about.
I don't know about you all, but I might be making my way south shortly with key lime pie on the mind, my favorite. It is such a pleasure to find these long-standing gems deserving of Michelin recognition. We could not be more excited to welcome these new Michelin Bib Gourmands to the selection. The excitement continues as we honor the enduring excellence within the culinary world. The Michelin Guide's distinctions are renewed annually, requiring restaurants to consistently showcase top quality dining experiences. The ongoing anonymous inspections ensure that our recommendations remain the gold standard. Maintaining a Bib Gourmand distinction year after year is no small feat. It is a true testament to a team's dedication. So let's celebrate the establishments that continue to meet this high bar. The restaurants retaining their Bib Gourmand distinction are Aioli, West Palm Beach, Bashore, Miami, Bon Mi Boy, Orlando, Bombay Street Kitchen, Orlando, Chug's Diner, Miami, Coro, Orlando, Domu in Orlando, El Turco, Miami, Ghee Indian Kitchen, Miami, Gorkali Kitchen in Tampa, Heritage Fort Lauderdale, Hometown Barbecue, Miami, Isan Zap, Orlando, La Natural, Miami, Lucali, Miami Beach, Mandolin Aegean Bistro, Miami, Michael's Genuine, Miami, Noragami Winter Garden, Otto's High Dive in Orlando, Palm Beach Meats in West Palm Beach, Fouquier, Miami, Somi, Tampa, The Ravenous Pig in Winter Park, Rooster and the Teal, Tampa, Sandwich de Miami, Miami, Smoked Meats and Eats, Orlando, Strand in Orlando, Street Light Taco in Tampa, Sushi Saint, Orlando, Tam Tam in Miami, Taste of Chengdu, Orlando, Tintei Cafe, Coral Gables, Uni Girl, Orlando, Zaru, Orlando, and Zitsum, Coral Gables. Your excellence drives the culinary world forward, and it's been our honor to celebrate your achievements today. We are here to honor the chefs and restaurants that have reached a level of excellence that is nothing short of remarkable. This afternoon, we are going to reveal which restaurants have joined the ranks of the world's best, earning a place in the Michelin Guide with an esteemed Michelin star. But before we go any further, Gwendal, can you tell us a little bit about what a Michelin star represents?
Thank you, Java. Michelin's anonymous inspectors have carefully evaluated each restaurant awarded today. They independently assess each establishment based on 5 critical criteria: quality of ingredients, master of technique, harmony of flavors, the chef's unique creative voice, and the consistency of both the menu and all 5 criteria over time. Earning a Michelin star is a rare and transformative achievement. It's a symbol recognized around the world, opening doors and setting these chefs and their teams apart as leaders in the culinary arts.
Let's celebrate these remarkable talents who are putting the state of Florida on the global culinary map. With great excitement, we award 1 Michelin star to Mutra Chef Raz Shabtai from Miami. Our Michelin inspectors noted how Israeli chef Raz has brought his take on classic Middle Eastern cuisine to diners in sunny Miami. Named for his grandmother, this is a place where snagging a seat at the expansive chef's counter is a must. The menu is hyper-local and rotates often, so don't be surprised when something runs out. Fear not, however, as the excellent staff will help you discover your new favorite. And now, with immense pride and excitement, we award 1 Michelin star to Emelina, led by husband and wife chefs Osmel Gonzalez and Camila Salazar from West Palm Beach. Our Michelin inspectors were impressed with the cuisine at Emelina, as it asks, what would Cuban cuisine look like if global inspiration was applied to its foundation? It's an intimate space with 16 counter seats facing an open kitchen. But it's their keen perspective and skillful cooking that feels deeply personal. Most of the ingredients are sourced from South Florida and tell a unique story. Congratulations to this year's newest members of the Michelin 1-star family. Let us take you all on a quick trip to West Palm Beach to speak to the chef's owners, Osmel and Camila of Emelina, to see how they took the news of their new Michelin 1-star and what it means to them.
When we got to this restaurant, we saw how it was built. It was like immediately we need to create a concept that talks fine dining.
Emelina is the Cuba that could have been or would have been if chefs had the chance to travel, learn from other cultures and countries, and then kind of bring that knowledge back to the island and apply this like technique and new flavors to our local ingredients. We are trying to talk about Cuban cuisine, but also utilizing and highlighting Florida as much as we can. We're very committed into supporting and working with small farm and producers, so we wanted to kind of bring our Cuban and Latin flavors to the menu, but also talk about what grows here, what's happening around us, and kind of support those like small farms and producers.
Emelina is Osmel's grandmother. She was born during the golden era in Cuba, so we wanted to recreate that elegance from before, the elegance from Havana in 1940, 1915. We have el rabo encendido, something that you will find everywhere if you go to a Cuban restaurant. What we do is we apply techniques and things that we've learned through the whole history of us professional lives.
The yuca dish, we call it the beauty and the beast. Yuca is a very robust root vegetable, so that was kind of like the beast part of the dish. And then oysters are such a delicate ingredient that we thought that could be the beauty. We took the challenge of putting them together in a dish in a way they like complement each other. Since we left Miami, we've been working at Michelin star restaurants. Being part of the Michelin Guide is one of the greatest things that could happen to a chef. For us, it means everything.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have a message for you from Paris.
Hello Camellia. Hello Orsmel. I hope you are both doing well. I'm Gwendal Poullennec, the International Director of the Michelin Guide. I'm really happy to be sending to you this message today. So even if only virtually, it's a very special moment to share with you. And the reason for this message is actually quite exceptional. Maybe you already have an idea of what is coming. I am absolutely delighted to tell you that your restaurant, Emelina, has been awarded its very first Michelin star. So congratulations to you and to your entire team. What you are doing is truly exceptional. Welcome to the Michelin Guide family.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh man.
Another big congratulations to both Emelina and Mutra. We look forward to following your journey forward. Let's now extend a warm welcome to the restaurants that have maintained their exceptional standards this year and proudly retained their well-deserved Michelin star. Ariette, Miami. Boyade, Miami. Camille, Orlando. Chef's Counter at Moss, Fort Lauderdale. Cote, Miami. Evie in Tampa. El Cielo, Miami. Hidden in Miami. Cadence, Orlando. Cosin in Tampa. Koya in Tampa. The Jardiniere in Miami. Los Felix, Miami. Ogawa in Miami. Omo by Jaunt, Winter Park. Roca in Tampa. Shingo, Coral Gables. Soseki, Winter Park. Stubborn Seed, Miami Beach. The Surf Club Restaurant, Surfside. Tambourine Room by Tristan Brandt, Miami Beach. And Victoria and Alberts in Orlando. Earning a place among the stars is a remarkable achievement, and maintaining the distinction year after year is equally, if not more, impressive. These teams are delivering consistency in quality, technique, flavor, and creativity year after year. Please join me in offering each and every chef and their team a well-deserved congratulations. As we near the end of this afternoon's program, it is my absolute honor to recognize two truly exceptional restaurants. As remarkable as it is earning 2 Michelin stars, maintaining that level of mastery year after year is an achievement in its own right. Gwendal, I imagine the inspectors have high expectations for maintaining 2 stars, right?
Absolutely, Java. For chefs and restaurants who continue to push boundaries and elevate their craft, the Michelin Guide recognizes their exceptional achievement with 2 stars. It's a clearer mastery of technique and flavors while seeing the chef's vision in better detail. It could be a small, subtle difference, but it is an edge closer to perfection. Maintaining 2 stars requires unwavering dedication, creativity, and consistency. It's about delivering an extraordinary experience every single time, ensuring that excellence is achieved and sustained. These chefs and their teams embody that commitment.
We want to take a moment to honor the incredible chefs and restaurants who have upheld their 2-star distinction. We congratulate L'Atelier de Joël Robuchon, Miami, under the masterful direction of Chef James Friedberg. Our Michelin inspectors continue to celebrate L'Atelier de Joël Robuchon, Miami as a restaurant worth a detour. While staying true to its Parisian roots, Chef James makes the menu his own. And last but far from least, we celebrate Sorikara, led by Chef William Shin. Our Michelin inspectors were impressed by this ambitious concept. The team attempts to answer the question and then the translation of Sorikara in Japanese, with a tasting menu experience that will surprise, stimulate, and impress. What an extraordinary day this has been. We've celebrated the remarkable talent, creativity, and dedication of chefs and their teams across Florida. Gwendal, do you have any closing thoughts?
We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our Florida partners. Thank you for your continued passion and enthusiasm for the culinary landscape in Florida. Your support has been the cornerstone of Michelin's success, and we are honored to have shared this moment with you.
Thank you for joining us from Paris, Gwendal, and thank you to everyone for watching this afternoon. Please check out the Michelin Guide website and app to see the full selection of recommended, Bib Gourmand, and starred restaurants, as well as our special awards and green stars. Congratulations again to each and every restaurant represented. Cheers!